Torrent Elemental, and it was as safe as we could get it, like, dead. Like, he could delve away it, but, like, I didn't foresee that. Ah, have fun. Enjoy the VSL. But yeah, as for plays in that game, I mentioned the refocus. It crossed my mind, but wasn't something I was terribly threatened by because I was more worried about his Torrent Elemental, and I guess in the end it didn't matter. Which doesn't make it right. Like, the pre-combat bounce would have been a little stronger. What other plays? Oh, he did have a Clever Impersonator Mythic, that's true. You're right. We're playing against a Goblin, so, Omens. It's very fun. I am enjoying it, Shabatu. Our opponent did forget to untap. Like, minor mistakes. We both made minor mistakes. But yeah, I am very much enjoying Steven Universe. It's interesting to watch in reverse, I suppose. Clever Impersonator could have been Ugin. Damn! Our opponent had our opponent had an answer the whole time. Yikes. Well, luckily we had agreed?
Oh man, I shouldn't have left.
Our opponent conceded about 3 seconds after you walked away. And somebody was kind
It's me. I was the opponent.
And I need to go get coffee. That's
how I do what all the dwarfs were.
Who was it? Mast Huzzah points out Clever Impersonator can be Ugin, which yeah, our opponent could have had Ugin.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to step away again to pour the coffee.
Right.
Do we know anything about this match? We are waiting. Oh no. Tapeworm might have bad internet.
Well, here's the thing that actually probably happened to Tapeworm. We were the finish. We were the final match done. He might be like the Mardu deck that finished in 10 minutes. Comment code, you'll get to see. We did not force Goblin Slide.
No, it was not me drafting.
True.
I definitely want to do that. It's like my last hurrah of this format, if I can figure out how to scrape that together. I'll go into it picking absolutely nothing over 3 mana, and probably red. Or, no, probably red-white. It's going to be either red-white or red-blue.
See, I don't think you would have passed up the Ugin, though.
No.
No. So you would have had an 8-mana, like, game ender in your,
in my 3-mana deck.
Well, you cantrip, you get things done, and then Ugin shows up, and you're just like, bolt to your head, bolt to your head, bolt to your head, bolt to your head. And you're like, that's good.
Yeah, in that way, he's like a backup copy of Goblin Boomkeg.
Yeah,
because he deals 3 damage.
Have you seen the Goblin Slide, air quotes, out of Dragons?
Oh, the blue one that makes flyers?
Yeah!
The one that's actually awesome and that people will not let me have?
Right. You'll get one, and it's you'll still be happy with it because like all of your spells, like refocus or whatever, will
that card look like Goblin Slide looks gimmicky good. That card looks actual good.
So let me introduce you like Wayback Machine. Goblin Slide is in a line of old enchantments, like, that have existed in every set for the longest time of varying quality, going all the way back to Astral Slide and Lightning Rift.
Oh, Lord. I know this story.
Yeah. Astral Slide having no mana cost activations and Lightning Rift having 1. So most of those cards are really bad as a knee-jerk reaction to Astral Slide and Lightning Rift. Because not only were they constructed deck powerful, they were like, I can beat Affinity with these powerful for the time they were in Standard, and saw a lot of extended play. So to see something like Goblin Slide even like approach playability, or even more so, the one that makes Drakes actually approach playability as well. Nice. But you'll never see those for free. You'll never get free activations anymore. I'm not really sure where I was going with that, other than I really like the 2/2 Drakes part of it. Maybe I just like talking about Astral Slide. I really liked that deck. Kaz went to grab coffee while I talked about Astral Slide. That's a pretty reasonable play. I mean, like, we're keeping this, by the way. I hope you understand.
Let's see.
I've kept.
Well, at least we'll be able to play a morph.
Yep, we also have a removal spell.
Huh. I didn't think I would ever be so terrified of typhoid rats.
So, Mardu Skull Hunter.
How about Elite Scale Guard? Oh, jeez.
Oh, no! We found that player. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. This seems safe. This seems right. Our opponent mulliganed pretty heavily, it looks like. I only have 3 cards in hand there, so... What do we got? Dash!
Whoa!
I have a good answer to that. I'm going to morph Teamer Charger down and let him dash again.
That's kind of cool. I guess we would have to telegraph Savage Punch to do that.
Yeah, because I don't want to telegraph. But I will do it this way because the surprise might make him dash again.
Yeah, like 3/3 attacks into that safely, right?
Right. And I didn't play the Swamp to keep him off of Ruth. Oh man, he really didn't want any of it. I'll take this hit. Maybe he just wants to play Hill Giant? Removal spell.
Oh,
Smart.
it's a good card. Dousing Gloom, one of those many control pieces that we were not allowed to have.
Anyway, you've burned your removal spell, and one of your cards in hand is Alicia's Vanguard. What do you got next?
Probably Alicia's Vanguard. Nope.
No.
Alright. Harsh Sustenance, then.
Yeah.
Dousing Gloom number 2.
Sadly, I really can't play around dousing the second, like, if that's what he's going to do. Ah, Chief of the Edge. Now, the question is, I think I leave my guy back to block.
Block the Chief.
Or the of Alicia's Vanguard.
No, it's decent.
I think right now the
that's-
life total's too much for me to be on the aggressive side.
You know, he's probably trying to smite the monstrous.
Well, Hexproof ain't gonna...
Yeah.
We got rules for that.
It's like, what's the worst that could happen? No, the worst!
The worst! Oh! Like, he could feat, but feat only saves his guy. It doesn't, kill mine back. Yeah, like, every outcome I can think of doesn't actually... Okay, Alabaster Kieran. I could just Savage Punch Alabaster Kieran.
Could we get aggressive then?
If we're at 8 power, yeah, absolutely. 2 cards in hand, one is Alicia's Vanguard. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, Savage Punch. also play Whisper and leave up Force Away mana.
Cool. I have a feeling he's not going to attack with Typhoid Rats.
Maybe he'll just play Unleash's Vanguard? Yeah. That's actually worse for him because, like, I can get rid of that if need be.
Do we force the rat away?
Is that worth doing now or after I draw in case I draw, like, another land here? Like, better cantrips?
Yeah.
That's good, too. Alright, I'm going to attack with Sagu Mauler. If he blocks with Typhoid Rats, I force it away. Like, it's the really obvious attack, but... Okay. I have enough mana to enhance awareness, then force away. Is that better? Yeah, that gives me more, like, looting.
Let's go nuts.
Well, what if I had a lot of mana, and I could basically do whatever I want? Okay, and we discard the forest, I think. Yeah. And then we go ahead and force away your rat, leaving up, and we would like to draw. And we'll go ahead and discard Frontier Mastodon, perhaps? Actually,
trying to win with Awaken the Bear? Like, does he
yeah, trying to win with Awaken the Bear.
deal 6 to him, take him to 8?
And then I would trample over for...
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt it that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Jungle Hollow for the life. Yeah, the attempt here is, he only has 1 black, which means, you know, I'm replaying Typhoid Rats because I'm playing against the Sagu Mauler. Now the question is he aggressive with Alicia's Vanguard? Yes.
Huh. Alright, white spells that untap dudes.
Mardu...
Ah, never mind. That would definitely be a reason to attack.
Yep. So I think, I'm going to set adrift Typhoid Rats.
Yep. 1 card in hand. The only spell that he could possibly cast is Defiant Strike.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So now he's debating. And he has decided that I do not have a pump spell.
Well,
I mean, that's a hard debate, you know?
yeah. No, he was probably thinking something along the lines of, even if I make this block, then
Like he still
I'm going to
loses.
lose.
Yeah, he still loses from that position, which is the problem. So that was...
So he was... Okay, so he was making the play as if we didn't have the pump spell, and he did have...
Battle Rush.
Rush of Battle, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing to win and to not playing to not lose. Like, a distinction that's worth making. Like, that's something you have to do.
Yeah, and to be fair, that looks like a pretty damn good Rush of Battle deck.
Agreed.
Gee.
Anything we don't like? I like our early removal. I like the Singing Bell Strikes and the Force Away. They'll do a lot of work.
No, those are definitely in. I honestly think that the pump is the only real question.
Right, but...
Like, if we can possibly have something better than Awaken the Bear. But I don't know that we can.
Right, it would be like, what, Goblin Boomkeg is a removal spell?
Wetland
Wetland
Sandbar is another creature to get in the way of his creatures.
Nah.
Trade with Typhoid Rat, okay.
This is
Not interested.
This is difficult because we're off blue, but we're 2 lands in Banner on the draw. We have 18 lands in our deck, so I think we're fine. questionable, but the 18 lands in our deck actually is a pretty big difference.
Slightly over half. Of course, we would draw more blue cards.
Right. It's pretty obvious.
Chief of the Edge. Oh.
Let's draw some more blue cards.
I heard you liked blue. I'm here.
Hey!
Committed. I'll make your Master of Waves better. Okay, there's Chief of the Edge. Guess what? Einok Bionkin is not a warrior.
That's good. Alright, cool. I think we need to shut this down.
Yeah. It sadly doesn't shut it quite as down as we want.
I know, but it's
Especially
like,
his next turn, he attacks with Einok Bonkin, casts his Mardu Horde Chief.
yeah. But it's a necessary play. Like, I don't want to take another 5.
Yeah. How about outlast your guy, play Typhoid Rats? No.
No.
He's raiding.
Fourth land Alabaster, Kieran? Missed the land drop.
5 spells, eh? Maybe he was off red the entire time.
Our round 1 opponent was very deep in the blue-black, and this opponent could easily be very, there's, okay, Hooded Assassin as a, assassin, just as a Harloon Minotaur. Could play Teamer Sabretooth. I could play Sultai Banner plus another Singing Bell Strike.
Okay, you play a Sabretooth. He attacks anyway.
Yeah, because Defiant Strike's too big of a risk. So that means Banner is the better play, because Scion
I think so.
Scion's something I actually would block with if I'm given that. Also, we put this on Einok Bonkin, right?
Give him the late game 8-mana Outlast Chain. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm okay with that, because, if he does, I have Force Away. But yeah, Scion of Glaciers is a very good defensive creature, so I'd be fine playing that. Dash? Okay. I'm happy with him not, taking his turn literally to do nothing to his board state. I'll take 4 for this, but... because that's a warrior and the chief is still here. Teamer Charger.
You could cast that and make a morph.
I think I like that. Use this to build my board. Because he's, a bit locked down on mana. I might as well try to get the board, under control.
And now dashing it doesn't look so hot.
Right, because he just dies to Teamer Charger. Maybe he got, debilitating injury or something to that effect?
Douse and Gloom.
Oh, you're right. Dousing Gloom is absolutely...
Our sustenance is pretty strong against the all Singing Bell Strike removal deck.
Ouch! That would be bad, yeah. Post combat.
The Douse.
I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. Sabretooth first.
Oh no, it happened? We have the activation up?
Yes.
That's so fake.
This card's real! I'm immune to removal! Immune!
Your opponent's land throttle. Right away. It'll be awesome.
I think I'd be okay with land throttle out of our opponent, because that does not, do anything at all for his board state, and I just force away my own guy.
Ah. That's Wait, that was his whole yard?
One card.
Huh.
Still, that's worth forcing away, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awkward.
Well, I'm fine with that. It's, we're a card closer to this.
Man, won't that be delicious? I don't think we're ready to attack.
Yeah. Like, he just blocks with Hooded Assassin and, like, oh, it has first strike. Hey, hey. Cool. Vanguard? Vanguard. Alright, can I draw a land? Oh, come on.
I mean... sort of.
Maybe.
Yeah, that crucial 4-2. Alright, so there's Sultai Scavenger again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm actually in a really good spot here.
What, like Ugin shoots Sultai Scavenger?
Ugin Wrath might not be bad.
Wow, the flat -6.
Mm-hmm. Leaves Ugin on 1. I can pick up Teamer Charger here. It also could just be, the... Three cards in hand. He does have dash, that's true. Okay. Let's just spot remove the hell out of you.
Hello.
Hi.
Sent you a message. That is a card.
Yes.
Correct. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is definitely a magic card.
Yeah. I can agree with that statement. The statement my opponent made is truthful. Alright. Can my opponent find, like, a crazy way out of this?
So you think he's untapping and
He's gonna rush?
full-on attack? Like, hold on. You are easier to kill than Ugin is right now.
I know, right? It's beautiful. Whoa, the bolster got me!
No!
I'm
Bolstered!
owned. And the dash. Oh my god. I have to
No.
block,
He is attacking you with lethal.
So we have to block the dashing one.
Awesome.
So I'll take 6.
We're drawing like a million cards next turn, too.
Yeah. Alright, let's draw a million cards. Then we have a forest in hand, so... So then we -4.
I guess you should have used the soul type here. Oh, it's colorless.
Colorless!
Okay, right. Here I am worried about your Mana Rock. Listen to me.
And then we, play out the Frontier Mastodon. Alright, Ugin!
Cool.
Yeah, we can't die to harsh sustenance if my opponent controls no creatures. All right.
Woo!
Woo! Ugin! Yeah.
Ugin!
So that was right. He actually was on another dash, and if I had gone for the Wrath, I probably would have lost that game. Because he just...
Alicia's Vanguard #2. How about that?
I didn't expect it, but it was a good call. So
I really liked our opponent's deck.
agreed. Yeah, I like that he had the Chief of the Edge there the whole time. That was just like, hey, Alicia's Vanguard has 4 power. This card is a 4/3 with, a 4/3 haster for 3. I think we have a word for things like that. Actually, that's better than Sandstalker.
Sandstalker.
Yeah.
Easier to cast. Tougher.
Yeah.
He did lose to both our bombs because our bombs were awesome, and that's why we picked him.
Yes.
We're already kind of in blue-green when Gus shows up.
Yeah. Like, we were in green for certain, and, like, blue, I think we had, like, enhanced awareness and, like, the right into being, and it's like, He knows his deck, yeah. I trust my opponent to know if he had no outs. Yeah, we're just going to bolt every creature he plays, so he would have to, like, wait till he has 2 creatures, then Harsh Sustenance, I think would be his out. I'm obviously not going to attack with my only creature, because I want to save myself from dash. I like that the bolster made Smite the Monstrous a live card. That was pretty sweet.
I love that.
That's pretty sweet. Yes, this is why we refuse to go Boros. But yeah, so I guess for those who are latecomers and had not seen what we drafted, somewhere around here. There, this is it. There, that's the deck. But yeah. Yeah, it was live either way. We were tapped out. Oh, silly things. Pot o' gold. We're not going into a pot of gold. I actually need to get phantom points. I don't think I have enough. Nope, 6.
Oh no. Phantom points.
Yeah, I have used mine enough so that I do not have enough.
Where are we going to get phantom points?
I think you have to talk to a ghost about that. Like, I think...
We will find an orc ghost.
Orc. What does that stand for? Online... It's an acronym.
You're right. Online resource chatter. Chatbot.
Chatbot. Yeah.
I don't even know what IRC stands for. Relay chat. Right,
Relay.
Internet relay chat. So online relay chat for...
Online... Yeah, online relay chatter.
Oh no, someone sent me a friend invite. What?
Huh?
On Hearthstone, I just opened up a thing.
Maybe it's someone known. Maybe it's not.
22 hours ago.
Maybe it's someone you played against yesterday.
Yeah,
That happens.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm so torn over this. Whatever. Time to earn some gold.
Do it. That sounds good. I've actually been, I guess, just doing quests in Constructed, and it's been interesting. Just because it's like I revamped my Paladin control deck to like modern cards, adding Quartermaster and Muster for battle.
Oh my god.
Which that'll win you a lot of games. Because you just have like 14 power and you win. And, like Fairy Dragon became the shielded Medibot, and the what else changed? I don't know. Added in a couple like actual legends, so I had stuff to win with instead of like.
So Dr. Boom's in there.
I haven't actually made Dr. Boom. I'll probably do that like when I go on tonight. because I still have 1600 dust. I just have been like sitting there not crafting him for a while. Ysera's in there, and the Black Knight is in there. I went ahead and I can hear the trumpets.
I'm finding an opponent.
How do you feel about new Swiss 6222Q format? That's actually cool. Like, I really hope they keep the Swiss 6222Q around.
Hmm.
Because that's like, for one, that like the 12th pack is there in the payout, and so it's not 4322. It's but like it might give you a reason to play Swiss if you're just there to play Magic. If you're like, yeah, I want to play 3 rounds with the new set, wins or losses regardless. It's probably pays out better than it used to, which was like 3-2-2-2-1-1-1-1 or something like that. So I don't know. I stick around to the 8-4s. They went to game 3.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, what other things? But yeah, Dr. Boom is something I'm going to add in there because that card is. I think every single game I've lost has been just to that card. Wait, no, I lost a game to Quartermaster plus. Never mind. Almost every game I've lost.
Muster, Quartermaster.
Yeah.
Quartermuster.
Quartermuster. The Quarter Mustard. Like, I used a Consecrate on his Knife Juggler plus another creature, and he's like, alright, cool, Muster. And I'm like, I know where this is going. Yeah. What do you have built right now?
Yeah, I never have actual decks built. It's just the like fastest deck I can make with any given class.
Well, you have like fake decks built, like fake decks.
Yeah.
I mean, like real decks, but like oh god, what's the druid named?
LeBeouf.
LeBeouf.
Very
Yes.
fond of LeBeouf. To
LeBeouf.
deal myself some damage. Yeah.
Usually when I lose to Dr. Boom, it's because Dr. Boom came down on turn 7, and I don't actually have the like I can deal with Dr. Boom on like 9 because
That is a proud war golem.
Ooh,
Why is he so huge?
I know. War Golem that has.
Like, honestly, why do the bombs deal damage to a random opponent?
Shouldn't they be Mad Bombers? I don't know. Like
Yeah.
because I think you mentioned that War Golem is basically the only card in the game that's outclassed, like, straight. Like, every other vanilla drop at least has something over the other cards like it, but the War Golem has nothing on Dr. Boom. Not even, like, a mech type. But yeah. Yeah, probably. You mentioned that scroll token. Okay. No, I'm not doing random Hearthstone right now. No, I don't want to jump. I don't want to open up another program. Magic Online has been known to crash. What's a good word for it? I won't say gracefully. Catastrophically when you try to open up like Hearthstone next to it because Magic Online is this giant resource hog. I hear that flame imp.
He's getting right on it.
Alright, that's good. You get right on that, flame imp.
Definitely will.
We've only played against 2-colored decks.
Yeah, weird.
And I guess we're
Deck.
basically playing a two-color deck.
We are almost playing just a two-color deck.
Yeah. Though...
Yeah, that's that auctioneer is not going to live. So,
You'll get right on it. Wild Crash. Wild Crush.
that's still a fine play. Let's do it.
I don't think I agree with you, Gnome, that, like maybe I agree that boring might be a correct way to put it, but I like the format a lot. Because you can go 2 or 3 color. It opens up more options. It's not that you can't do 5 color, you can still do it. It's actually absolutely still possible, but I just don't end up doing that because I'm having a lot of fun with the consistent decks and being able to cast spells. Which is weird for me, because I'm usually the Greed Lord. Greed. If you want Hearthstone Mojosto, oh man. The 30 Unstable Portal deck would be a really fun mode. On par with 30 Web Spinners. Spiders.
Okay, and that opponent is packing it into my full board.
Nice. What's your goal?
This is the my gold total 11,040.
Okay. Worthless gold.
Yeah, I never spend it. I don't spend it enough.
You do all your arenas on camera. That means you know.
And every single one is this event. I'm never doing it casually, which I'm still fine with. I like the way I play Hearthstone. I get about as much of it as I want in the way that I want.
Right, there's no reason to inject Hearthstone directly into your veins and just overplay it. Like any other thing. Diablo 3, Dark Souls. Inject Dark Souls directly into your veins.
I was really doing that for a while.
That's true. With those random runs.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those did you end up with? Like half a dozen plus?
Yeah, at this point I don't remember, because I do wipe out the file after every one.
Okay, you only... I think you kept the Trident one, but everything else,
Yeah. It's like I get a run of it that I actually like, and then I keep that one around. Make it well enough to do extra things that aren't strictly necessary for completing the game.
Right.
Okay, so in Hearthstone, and I guess in the World of Warcraft, the human faction has this banner that has a lion on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a yellow lion on a blue field.
Mm-hmm.
It, honest to God, looks like a thing that I saw from Legos, years and years ago.
Like the Lego castle?
Yeah, Lego castles definitely had that.
Interesting. What does that mean for the World of Warcraft?
Steal from the best is, I think, what it means.
That's fair. That's a fair way to do it. Half dozen for Stropphole, and then the ones after Stropphole. Then the Aria ones. I like the Aria ones.
Aria was pretty good. I didn't even know how much stuff was viable in Aria before actually trying it out.
I was impressed by the Osafune run, where you were kind of stuck with a mediocre weapon. Was that?
Yeah. It's
And it's just like, well, okay. I mean, everything is knowable, like, well, I guess with the exception of like how chaos can just kind of kill you. Yeah. Hmm. I enjoy hearing the call outs.
they should be pretty quiet. I don't know why that's
Yeah, no,
popping up quite that much.
yeah,
And
it's
again,
not a
video
problem.
games are loud.
Video games are loud. I think Magic would benefit from that.
Having little call outs.
Having Magic Online have some form of like design put into it.
Right, rather than being like a web page, basically.
I don't even think you need the word basically there. Like it is like a web page, effectively. Oh. Oh, only I can hear Hearthstone? Hmm. Interesting.
Okay. Hmm.
That's odder. I
You have
accept.
a special ability then.
Hmm. I love the all those trumpet noises of Magic
Hmm.
Online 3.
The oldie magics.
When you played a planes, it played the bird noise that I hate.
The bird
The
noise.
bird noise. It's a specific bird noise that's in some video games.
Okay. Got your secrets out of the way, and now you're dead. You're actually double dead because I have another soul fire, so.
This is the secret.
I chewed through two of his secrets with one imp, so.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah, what if Magic Online reverted to Chandelar, where you had the little rat, the rat slider? I, that's detail. That's
No, but honestly, I think that if we could somehow have Magic Online that looked like Duels of the Planeswalkers, that it would be a much better game.
it's weird because Duels of the Planeswalkers, that really would be, wouldn't it? Like that interface, that sort of
Yep.
like, hey, this is the style. That I just assumed when they showed off Duels of the Planeswalkers, that was what it was going to be. Like, you know, it was okay. This is our Xbox 360
Mhm.
game, but I yeah, okay, yeah, looks like it, but had a better like way of playing it because Duels of the Planeswalkers does have a lot of strange quirks. You can't choose to tap your mana specifically when you cast spells. Like at least you have to like the game will choose for you if
Oh
you
man.
attempt to like just click on your
Yeah,
spell.
that's a serious drawback. I frankly have no idea why that's still the case.
Well, the original Duels of the Planeswalkers was developed out of house, and so it wasn't necessarily magic as much as it was a. Yeah, they fixed that in later versions, and I think they still have it.
Oh, okay.
But I guess my experience of Duels of the Planeswalkers was with two specific games. I played the demo for the first Duels of the Planeswalkers when I was at Pro Tour Honolulu. That was my first experience with it, where I found out it wasn't magic; it was a magic-like. It was a certain parts of the game didn't exactly follow the rules of magic, like the stack, or at the time stacking damage, or dividing it as you choose, because the interface didn't have the elements to do these things. So, like, so I don't know if it was magic as much as it was like pseudo magic. I know the more current ones are Magic, but that was the Duels of the Planeswalkers 2010 version. The later version I did play was I think 2011, which a friend had like downloaded on a 360 and I played for a while. Which that was fun. I think that was the one that had like two-headed giant mode, which was actually pretty fun. But yeah, I agree with you there, Beardhead. The client following the rules of Magic over visual design is a correct way to do it. You don't have kind of these weird corner cases in Hearthstone where you have to kind of...
Honestly, I think that is exactly what is holding MTGO back.
That it has to abide by these rules.
They're so obsessed with making it like a perfect expression of the awful and convoluted rules of Magic the Gathering that it has to keep all this baggage with it. And that's why I like Duels of the Planeswalkers more, is that it can just bother to be a game. I don't need it to be the like perfect expression of Magic the Gathering.
That's fair. I mean, as Hearthstone shows, there's absolutely something to show from that, you know. They all had two-headed giant. Like I said, I'm only familiar with 2010 and like 2011. Those are the only two I know at all. So any other information I have from there is either from people in the zoo or like I watched Kaz play 2014 once.
I played the demo.
The demo.
Yeah, that would have to have been 2014.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Yeah, pseudo Magic. It's not Magic 2. Like Magic 0.9? Magic 1.1.
Magic 1.1.
Battlegrounds. That's a game that I know Gnome was trying to get working, and I wish I could get working. That was the Xbox game that you played like as an avatar on a battlefield casting spells at your opponent. I will have to find it at one point to show off. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Kaz?
Oh.
No. Okay.
That sounds magical.
Okay. Then now I must find this because it had a PC release. Okay, Gnome does have it installed. That was my first experience with Magic, and it taught me everything wrong. So I love it. But we're here. Looks like we're fighting the Lost Cuz 3. I don't know.
I think he's supposed to be the Lost Cause, but ran out of different ways to spell it because that was already taken by every other emo kid.
The second part of your sentence is absolutely certain. And he must have like found like 4 other ways of trying to spell it and gave up. Like, yeah, okay. What if I just turn the 3 to the E to a 3? Okay, that's taken 2. Okay, well, what if I use a Z? No, that's taken 2. I need to change vowels too.
The Lost Cause has started a chat with you.
Do you want to split?
Do you want to split?
Do I want to split? Not really.
I'm kind of up for a split.
You're up for a split?
I mean, think of how our games have been going.
I'm giving up. I'm getting like 2 packs of cons. That's a good question.
I leave the decision in your hands.
Let's do it. I'm completely fine with not doing a split. Because it's like 2 packs. Alright, great. So would I like to play first? Yes.
Looks keepable.
Let's do it.
We're a 2-color deck.
We're going to get crushed by our opponent who has like a really good deck, right?
Wait. No, I thought we lost a game. Like, in the first round. Like, no, we lost our first game.
Yeah. Well, that means it's still a streak, right?
Well, okay.
I don't know. Like, see, here's the thing. I mentioned this yesterday when Kavanaugh was streaming. This is the bonus round. I'm already in packs. You know, everything past here is bonus.
Yeah, I get... Oh, man. That map the waste would be good to draw.
We could play Sandstep Citadel, and then, like... Do I want Set Adrift in play, then?
I mean, you hate the card.
Funnily enough, I think it's really good in the certain situation we're in right now. You know? Like, looking at the board as is... It's
Okay, well, put Map the Waste in play, put Set Adrift on top, let's roll.
Yeah, like, in this specific board, like, he has no power, we have 5. He might Arc Lightning me, and then I feel really sweet. He's 5-color Greed. I am impressed by your power. Alright, so I'm gonna Singing Bell strike this and attack for 5.
Seems good.
5-color Greed, and he's on 5 colors of mana.
So that's what? Master of Pearls?
I'm gonna go with Abzan Guide.
Alright. At least the card you named is a common.
Truth. So now here...
Glacial Stalker.
Now what if I do this? Abomination.
Abomination of Gadul.
See? He has double secret plans, yes.
Well, Khrushchev is kind of large.
Well, this is a way out of the game.
3 hits to victory.
I guess he only needs 4, but we can block, he can't.
I don't think he can really attack either.
No, because we can crack back really hard. Secret plans? Okay, the Abomination of Gadul is back.
I mean, he's probably thinking your guy's Glacial Stalker. There's no way he attacks. He would get crushed. As it stands, he gets crushed in the can we set up lethal?
I'm just gonna attack with Mystic.
Okay. It's 6 toughness of blockers.
Because I can do this.
Yeah.
I'll do this for next turn. Leaving no blue mana. I'll misplay for sure. I mean, thought here is that Mystic of the Hidden Way and Awaken the Bear is enough to just win the game. I'll take your hits. I don't care.
A-bomb. It lets him loot. He
Wrath.
doesn't.
Crux of Fate?
Oh no.
Dune Blast?
No, it's Dune Blast.
Dune Blast.
Jeez.
Yep. It's Dune Blast.
It's Dune Blast.
It's Dune Blast. Whoa! He kept the morph? Oh, whatever. Well, we get owned. I mean, how many times do I get owned by a Dune Blast? Every time?
I think it's every time.
Why do you keep the morph over Feral Cruciak? Is it really that good?
It's another abomination of Gadul. He just wanted flying. Crud.
Nah, we're not winning this one.
Though not now that he gained 1 life.
Yeah, because now I can't, like, double shock him with a...
Right.
You know.
With Ugin if we go. Okay.
I have no idea why he kept that morph.
It's Sagamon. No, it
Okay.
absolutely was abomination.
Okay.
Yes, he wanted the flying. He saw that we had a lot of ground pounders.
Yeah, so I lose this one. Good to know.
Begin sideboard.
Now I have knowledge. He has a lot of morphs. He's basically like tribal morphs.
Mm. I mean, it helps when you're the master of Greed Lord.
Yeah. Damn!
Wow. All right, maybe I'll beat your ass. Want to split now?
Damn!
Much respect to the Lost Cause. I apologize for calling him an emo kid. I love it.
Do I want to split? I'm gonna... all right.
Oh, man.
I could take the split, and I'm not going to. I'd like to play it out.
Gonna be honest, I would definitely have taken the split.
The split is probably, like, easily more valuable, but I'm...
God. Alright, so that's how... So now we get to learn the secret of the draft.
Like, I value the game more than I do the 2 packs of cons I would get from the split.
Well, that's fair. Makes a lot of sense.
We're already good on value.
Jeez.
Yeah. Dang. Alright, well... let's roll out. Yes, I declined both splits.
Like you, Jeez. I guess if the one creature that you have is just really good, that you don't need more than that, eh?
Right?
I don't think there's anything that interacts with this out of those colors. Okay. Now there's Debilitating Injury, Douse and Gloom, What's It Shot, Sandblast.
Do I just not attack?
Our guy is really valuable. Although you have Force Away.
I'm just gonna not attack.
I mean, we missed one turn. See, now our guy is inviolable.
Right. And hopefully he just burns a piece of removal trying to vial.
So we're yeah, we're out 2 damage. So if it comes down to him at 2 and we lose, then you can pin it on me.
I'm completely fine with it. I didn't play Map the Waste there because I specifically wanted to not. I wanted to have the Force Way up. That was why I did that.
Okay, now we cast Crux of Fate for our one guy.
Heh.
Little did he know that that is the
No,
best one
no,
for one in the world right now.
Edict guy. Oh no, he's setting up for... Edict guy? Edict... Oh no, Morph, okay. Okay, so here's the plan, at least in my mind. He's going to Dune Blast next turn.
Okay. So let's not play our Abomination?
No, I think I'm gonna just, like, Savage Punch his guy and attack for... Savage Punch his guy even? Yeah, I'm gonna Savage Punch his guy for 2 more damage.
And it's probably an Abomination.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mystic.
So now I leave up... Oh, I didn't leave up Force Away because I'm bad. Alright. Well, then we go all in.
I feel like I have been tricked.
I made a mistake. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it because he's going to have to wrath or lose. That's on me.
It's fine. It's fine. He's casting something else.
Like, if it's not Dune Blast, he loses the game, so I just don't care.
Dead drop. 5, 6... Wait, no. You need 10 for that. 5...
Sultai Scavenger.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Boop.
And we remove his blocker and attack.
Let's just kick that guy. Boot.
Whoa! Whoa!
Cancelled.
No, sir! Alright, then.
So he's alive at 2. This is...
Truthful statement. He has to wrath or he loses. Even if he wraths, there's still Abomination of Gadul to deal with. Sagu Mauler is a 7/7.
Digging for what? Like, feed the clan?
Nothing. Nothing. We're done here.
Okay.
Alright, moving on.
Want to fight his war.
Yeah, fight the counterfight.
Could take out Awaken the Bear. Unless that's our path to victory.
Oh, that's one of them. Maybe not the only, though. I think that's... You know what? The final game, I've been avoiding putting the cancel in, but if my opponent is going to have cancel, like, we're doing it.
That baller.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Is Crippling Chill better than a card that we have in our sideboard?
I think Crippling Chill's fine.
It probably is.
Like, Crippling Chill, and they probably have the same effect.
Yeah, it does a good impression of the drift away set of drift.
Set Adrift maybe could have been the card out.
No way. Card's too good.
Oh. Well, we're mulliganing. Alright, right into being and some cards. This could be a lot worse looking.
We can Singing Bell Strike his
First morph.
Scarata. Oh, okay.
I don't think he had
Abomination.
Yeah, Abomination of Gadules. I like Right Into Being as mana fixing, you know. Nuts. That's good to have, though. Mono blue, let's go. Alright, so Right Into Being for the Scry and the 2/2. Well, I know what gets manifested here.
That is about as well as that could have gone, I think.
Yeah, that really could not look too much better, right?
So let's see. Next turn we can banner or cancel or Bell Strike. Oh, jeez.
Yo, that's harsh.
Or maybe we just Savage Punch that.
We can't.
No? Oh, right, because we don't have green. Right. Maybe we offer a trade that he doesn't take.
I am going to offer it.
So, yeah.
I want him to steal it here because that's his entire turn.
Then he'll know. He'll know our secrets.
Yep, see, it's just a
Idiot.
bear. It's just a bear.
It's just a bear. It's just a bear. I'll just tell myself that until...
It becomes true? Yeah, same
Yeah. Okay. Another morph? A morph. Okay. So you got his Abomination.
Well, I'm attacking in. I have a very good play if depending on how things go here.
Is it a 2 for 2?
Alright, so we morph this up because he offered. And then we get Whisperer of the Wilds.
Ah, okay.
If he didn't block there, I was going to morph up anyway and then Savage Punch the dragon lady.
Mm.
Also, he cannot steal Sabretooth there. Has to be less power.
Oh, it has a clause.
It has a clause. That is not just flat threatened forever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank God.
Okay. Whew! It's just a bear.
Woo! Bear!
It's just an extremely fancy, very threatening, surprising bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Is he gonna get mana out of our guy? Okay, fine.
No. That would be funny.
Whew.
Alright. Typhoid Rats. Enhanced Awareness is a good draw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Savage Punch down Yasova Dragonclaw.
Okay.
I go to 5 toughness, so I win the fight. And we're paying with this for an important reason, which might happen in combat.
One to block.
Nope.
And it's not. Because he sees your onboard trick.
Yep. So from this point, I go ahead and just pass the turn.
Oh, look at you, your instant reload and your instant counterspell with a real control deck.
Ah, the control deck lives! Also, Dune Blast this.
That is a kind of surprising attack.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he imagines he wasn't blocking no matter what.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see what he plays.
A creature.
Is that cancel or is that just Singing Bell Strike? I think that's just Singing Bell Strike out of me, honestly.
He only has 5 mana right now. Like, we want to cancel the Dune Blast or something, right? Something that we can't deal with any other way.
Right. Good. I agree with you. so let's allow that, and then we'll enhance awareness at the end of turn.
We will enhance our awareness.
Enhance.
We'll cast a sci-fi spell, like Netrunner art.
Yep. Like, look at the runes. Look at the hand. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Singing Bell Strike. Actually,
Force it away instead. He might not even be able to cast it.
I attack first.
Oh, let him give you the 1 for 0.
Yeah, like if he wants to do that, I'm completely fine. Now, so now I think Singing Bell Strike on it.
You know what? Okay, I have a thing to admit, and your sequence of plays is fine. I have no comment on that. But the thing that I want to admit is that attack with Temur Sabertooth could not have been the Yeti. Okay?
We live in a world where that happens.
I'm big enough to admit that.
Alright, and then we're also going to cast Mystic of the Hidden Way face down. Leaving up...
Can you leave up cancel and do that?
Yeah, Sultai Banner and...
Okay.
2. And I could also just play Forest. But I want to have something to loot with Force Away.
Okay. This is good. This is good.
Actually,
I was worried about playing into his sweeper.
well, we have cancel up. I'm going to play the land so that we can double... Well, if he sweeps, I bounce my team. And this becomes indestructible. He can't sweep.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I care.
See, that looks really good next to Threaten Lady.
Oh, God, that's a combo and a half. I don't think I care because this attacks over it and this attacks through it.
Mm.
So I'd rather cancel the more important spell.
EOT. Orf my guy. By the way, you can't respond with anything.
I love that Whisper taps for enough mana to activate the Sabertooth.
Yeah, maybe that Whisper is the person in the art. He's like drawing the lettering.
I'm also completely willing to overcommit to this board because of my cancel. Mostly because my opponent at 5, all I need to do is connect with one other creature than Mystic. If he goes for the... Okay, opponent at 6. Well, let's make the attacks. He can gain some life to not die.
Hmm.
Okay, so then we go ahead and use Temur Saber to use the Whisper. You may. Yes.
Tough cat. Tough cat is tough.
Tough cat. See, again, I'm... So he's going to sack it to gain 1 life. And then I'm
Put it in
going
the
to
crocodile pit.
replay that. And we're going to outlast, leaving us with cancel mana.
Secret cancel mana. It's the Sultai banner.
Mm-hmm. We fate. So he's trying to draw into his Wrath.
Another Alpine Grizzly.
Yay! And a Just Guy Sage to jump with. Well, I could force away the Keru Dreadmaw.
That would make him spend his mana before blocks.
Well, he
So you're
couldn't.
not able to do the block it attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Now we might loot into something cool.
Also, he might cancel. Ooh, he sacked his flyer.
I figured that was coming.
I'm happy with that flyer being gone, because that was one of the ways I figured he was winning this game.
He saw our long shot squad with reach. He's like, I don't think I could do it.
Can't do it. Yep, so we're good. He draws a card, and we add the Frontier Mastodon to the board.
Dreadmaw has kept him in this.
It's true. I'm not going to outlast the long shot squad. I want my mana up.
This conspicuous double blue that we've been shooting.
Like, I have... No, I'd absolutely play the creature because it lets me win the game next turn. Like, I have cancel and a way to make a creature indestructible and pick up another guy, like probably the Mystic. So I'm in a completely fine zone here. Like, I'm not in any way afraid.
Time to make the donuts. Let's get in, boys.
Hello! He actually can survive this.
Eh.
Gee.
Can you reveal your hand?
No, not until the game ends.
Oh.
Ha! We did it.
Wait, was he talking about that dragon breath thing? You know the one, the like red and one, the red and two instant.
Oh my god. The one arc lightning, arc bond.
Arc bond.
Arc
That would have been quite something.
I respect the hell out of my opponent.
Very good.
Arc bond. Arc bond. So in the end, the Greed Lord was defeated for the lack of a mountain. So we have
I mean, we had to cancel,
yeah, we
but
have
still.
to cancel. But still, let's look respect to an opponent who was playing like 5-color Greed after we said I said 5-color Greed was real. I'm not gonna. He didn't see you again. We didn't need it.
There's no danger. Go turn that into 11 tickets, apparently.
Yeah, so we did it. We got Najani.
Oh man, what a familiar face. I know, scroll up a little bit. Because we have Fate Reforged, and then, oh, hey, that guy.
So yeah, great draft. I didn't have faith in this going into Pack 2. I thought we were in a really bad spot, but Sagumaler showed up, and then, like, we became this deck that's just like, hey, we have some, like, I think you said we were a one-card deck, or mentioned being a one-card deck with the Ugin, and I said in response we're a three-card deck. If we are, it's Ugin, Sagumaler, and Sabretooth. I think I would say those are the three cards of the deck. Everything else was just kind of the filler that got us there. So yeah, and that was the draft. I think we're good. I don't really see the want or need to do another one tonight. Probably gonna do something tomorrow. I told Gnome I would do Cube, and he wants to force me to do Black Vampires.
Well, I will certainly be watching that if you do.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kaz, for joining on this
It was my pleasure.
Ugin game, and thank you, Zoo, for joining. It was very great. I'm glad everyone was here. Good night, everybody.